So today we're talking about gratitude. Gratitude, being happy for what is, for what you have in your life, being happy for what you may have in your life, being happy for what you've had in your past. This is the full package, both the past, present, and future gratitude. And when we do past, present, and future gratitude, then I think we expand who we are as a human being, at least in our capacity to access that which has always been within us, this enormous amount of wisdom and power, the ability to act, the ability to respond to the world, and the ability to overlook things that are not going in a good way and to still be happy. All of this really hinges on the practice of gratitude. So let's talk about the past at first. To embrace the good, to be aware of that which we can be grateful for, to return to that over and over so that our minds lean in that direction. And when you lean in the direction of gratitude, your radiance is of beauty and grace. When you lean into the direction of all is going to hell, that is the radiance you put out. Which would you rather be around? Which do you think uplifts you and also those around you? Now, when it comes to gratitude, if we take the attitude of gratitude about our past, instead of one of seeing what was missing, then we begin to reframe the past, and with each iteration thinking about it, we begin to see how the past has served us, even though it might have been painful at one time. Now we see the lesson that we drew from it. We see the strength we gained from overcoming it. We see what has become a new opportunity from what seemed like a loss. And when we do that, then it's easier to remember to be grateful for it. But it starts with the idea of gratitude itself. Let us be grateful for that which has happened, because it has led to something wonderful, something creative, a new strength, an insight. Let's be aware that the past memory and our feeling about it is a decision we made. It's a decision, it's not the truth. We decided to recognize these facts and not the others. We decided to remember this experience out of this whole experience, and we decided to label it whatever we did. So the past is not really the past. It's only our memory of it. Our memory of it was selective. Our memory of it included a decision about the meaning we gave to it. Those things are quite changeable. In the present, you probably have something that is unpleasant. Maybe most of it's working, but there's something that you don't like. You wish it was different, and so you focus on what you're missing, the gap. You're focusing on what is missing, the gap. What's the gap between where you are and where you want it to be? You're focusing on the gap rather than on all the capacity you have by being alive to go and change it. So if we can focus on our capacity and be grateful for that, then maybe some of that Teflon will be a little more sticky, and we'll begin to remember that we are people of capacity. That whatever the circumstances are that we're in right now, we are able to respond to them, and we are not completely controlled by them. The little blessings, the sneaky little insights, the kindness, the surprise, the awe. These are the things you would write down if you were looking for the hand of God. And then it would bring into you this realization that the body is not all of who we are, just as the physical world is not all there is in the universe or the universes. We are indeed spiritual beings, consciousness, having an experience of what it is to be focused in the physical. But that does not define all of who we are. And when we look for the little hints that there's more going on than that, that's when we begin to get this sense that there is real magic or spirit in this place. And it adds to our sense of capacity, because we realize that as we visualize, as we contemplate a future along the lines that we want, rather than paying attention to the circumstances we don't want, it is like drawing that future to us. It's been said that faith is seeing the future and believing it to already be here so that we act in accordance with it, which, as you can imagine, would make it easier for it to find a fit in your life. So we imagine, we have faith, and we focus on our capacity. At the same time, we realize that we have much to be grateful for. That's how we treat the present and how we create the future. So the path is simple. Design your life not toward what is negative, but toward the things where you have ability to make action, where you're not consuming to hide the pain, but where you are recognizing the abundance of your abilities and the abundance of the good in your life. And let that be the mindset that drives you toward creating the world that suits you more and more. Rather than needing the world to be different, choose to be who you really are. A powerful being inside a body. A powerful being with wisdom. A powerful being that knows how to create. This is your true nature. You were not made to be stuck. You were made to create.